A car out of one. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come here, SHALAM. Come here, SHALAM. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barakatham to all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar Alatham Hashem Yahweh to all of my sisters. I'm Officer Quinayala of the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General Yahanna. And today with us we got Maccabi, a strong brother, reading for us from the south side of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay, today we're going to touch on being drunk. All right, we ain't going to go way deep into it again, but we're going to hit a couple of scriptures, you know, about being sober-minded, okay? And being sober in your spirit as well, because it's, you know what I mean? You got to be sober, all right? Go ahead and go ahead and kick it off. Baba Kashan.
Proverbs 23:20-21.
All right.
Be not among wine bibbers.
Be not amongst drunks. All right, that's what that means. Don't be amongst a bunch of drunks. Don't hang around drunks, sit around drunks, chill with drunks, go places with drunk people. Okay, go ahead.
Among riotous eaters of flesh.
Keep going.
For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty.
Say that one more time.
For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty.
A drunk man who's sitting around getting drunk every day, eating all day, drinking all day, sitting around being a glutton and just eating and drinking and eating and drinking, they gonna come to poverty. You're gonna be broke. You know why? Because you're gonna be too drunk to go to work. You're gonna be too drunk to go to school. You're gonna be too drunk to pick up your kids from daycare. You're gonna be too drunk to mow the line. You're gonna be too drunk to take out the garbage. You're gonna be too drunk to do anything. You're gonna be too drunk to court your wife. You're going to be drunk, all right? And you're going to be fat because you're going to be eating all the time and drinking all the time. You're going to be out of shape and you're going to be drunk and you're going to be a poor dude, all right? Everything about you is going to be poor. You understand what I'm saying? Did you read it all? Okay, go ahead.
And drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags.
Being drowsy, you know what that means. Being drowsy, you know what I'm saying? What that means is you know, being hungover or being drunk, not being able to function normally. You know what I'm saying? Like a man who've only had a couple of drinks or something. You know what I'm saying? A drink of strong and maybe some wine or something. You know, a man who can still function. You know, you're gonna be drowsy. You're gonna be staggering, falling all over. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be in rags. You're gonna be poor. You ain't gonna be able to wear nice clothes and stuff like that because you're gonna be too busy eating and drinking and being a bum. All right? Go ahead.
1 Peter 4:7.
Go ahead.
But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober.
Say it one more time.
Be ye therefore sober.
No, smoke some weed.
Be ye therefore sober.
Toot some cocaine.
Be ye therefore sober.
Shoot some heroin or some meth.
Be ye therefore sober.
Pop some pills, ecstasy, Percocets, bars.
Be ye therefore sober. Be ye therefore sober.
Start at the beginning one more time. This right here is so important because you don't understand, Israel. Drugs and alcohol and all of that to be used out of its contents, that's not for us, okay? You're not supposed to be getting high, all right? You're not supposed to be drinking till you can't stand up and talk and drive, all right? It's a sin to be like that. The Lord is telling you you're supposed to be sober, man, all right? Go ahead.
But the end of all things is at hand.
The end of this, of everything is at hand right now. You don't have time to be drunk. You don't have time to be on ecstasy. You don't got time to be on oxycontins. Native American brothers and sisters, I know what y'all getting high off of. I love y'all. I deal with y'all. I know what you brothers out here smoking cushion. What is it called? What are them Girl Scout cookies and all of that? We ain't. Where you think we from? We from the hood. We know what y'all on. Ecstasies, white pumas, and transformers, and yeah, we know what that is. Stop getting high. Because right now it's time. This is the end times. You don't have time to get high. You got time right now. The time you got this grace period, you need to be repenting right now and trying to get right with the Most High so you don't get put to death. Go ahead.
Be ye therefore sober.
Be ye sober.
And watch unto prayer. And above all things.
And above all things.
Have fervent charity amongst yourselves.
Alright. Alright. And have charity amongst your brothers. Alright. But you can't do that if you're spending all your money on crack. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that if you're spending all your money on weed. You can't do that if you're spending all your money on pills. You can't help me. How you gonna be charitable to me and you done spent all your money up on a bag of weed? Some of y'all won't even go get a sandwich. You a substitute getting a sandwich for smoking weed. Some of y'all don't even roll out of bed and I can't go to the store without getting high. I can't go to the mall without getting high. We can't go play football without getting high. We can't go do nothing without getting high. That's ridiculous. That's like, you know, weed, I'm not addicted. It ain't like smoking crack. Yes, it is. You can't even do that without smoking no weed. You might as well be smoking dope. It's just as bad. You're supposed to be sober-minded. You ain't supposed to be high off all of that. It's a sin to smoke. Cigarettes or weed. Go ahead.
1 Peter 5:8-9. Be sober. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion.
Stop. Go back. It said be sober.
Be vigilant.
Be vigilant.
Because your adversary.
Because, hold on. Your adversary. You hear me? You can't afford to be drunk and high. You can't afford to have crack in your butt. Yeah, we're going to tell you how you hide it all in your butt, or you put it in your cat or in your bra, or you sticking it all in your cheeks. You can't afford to have drugs on you. You can't afford to have drugs in your system. You can't afford to be high and driving, drunk and driving, off pills and walking and partying. You can't afford to have drugs in your body right now at this day and age and time, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. Why?
The devil as a roaring lion.
No, read it over.
Be sober.
Be sober.
Be vigilant.
Be vigilant.
Because your adversary.
Because of your adversary, you can't. You can't do this. One, it's a sin, but two, and you can't do it because of your adversary. Go ahead.
The devil as a roaring lion.
The devil is a roaring lion. Who is the devil? The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You know why? Keep reading.
Walketh about seeking.
Ain't no ghosts, ain't no spirits walking about seeking nothing. Alright? Ghosts and spirits ain't walking nowhere. Alright? The white man is walking around choking our black butts out on the street right now. Eric Garner, he's walking around right now, choking people out, killing them clear on TV. Go ahead.
Whom he may devour.
Whom he may devour. Alright? The police is riding around all day, waiting to devour you. They looking for you. You know that. You know the police is looking for you. You see the police, you go the other way. Because you already know he's just waiting for an opportunity to kill you. To lock you up, take you away from your kids and wife, and to kill you. Alright? Salakia. To put you to death the way that he did Trayvon Martin. To put you to death the way that they did Eric Garner. To put you to death the way that they did the brother who sold out and was a cop. I don't even know his name. And the coon, I didn't even waste my time. He got the mark of the beast like no other. Alright? All right, the police, the white man is walking around trying to kill you. He's waging war on you. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, you can't afford to be high. All right, read that last part one more time. Yeah.
Walketh about, seeking who he may devour.
The adversary is walking around, who is the devil, seeking who he can devour. Read 9.
Whom resist steadfast in the faith.
Okay, keep going.
Knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished.
Okay, we know we staying in the faith. We know that these afflictions on our people are accomplished. Go ahead.
And your brethren that are in the world.
And our brothers that's still in the world, man. And we asking y'all to separate yourself from the world and come in this one body under Commander General Yahanna. All right? He leads this nation of Israel and he does a damn good job. Y'all need to separate from this world and come on in here so that you can stop getting choked out like Eric Gardner. We holding on to the faith because we ain't trying to get killed like Michael Brown. We ain't trying to get shot and killed in the street. We holding on to this faith. We keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. All right? And we are protected. All right? And we're covered. You know what I'm saying? Would y'all please come on in here so y'all can be covered because we tired of watching y'all getting killed in the streets. In the what?
In the world.
In the world. All right? Let's keep it going. All right? Because we tired of this. This got to stop. All right? You smoking weed, you drinking alcohol, you jumping around, listening to that stupid music, got you out here thinking that you can live that old stuff out while your adversary, the white devil, is walking around, can't wait to kill you. He's just waiting to kill you. Just like he shoot all them deers and elephants and buffalo and what else did he kill? All the whales and I mean he killed everything in the world and now he's killing you. All right? Been killing you. And it's going to continue to kill you too. Go ahead.
1 Peter.
1 Peter.
1:13.
1:13.
Wherefore gird up the lions of your mind.
Gird up the loins of your mind.
Salakia, loins of your mind.
Go ahead.
Be sober.
Be sober.
And hope to the end for the grace.
Be sober. How many times we got to read this? Be sober. Stop getting high. Stop smoking weed. Stop drinking until you're drunk. Stop eating pills. Stop banging dope. All right? Stop snorting meth and oxys and anything else you can put up your nose. Stop breathing in paint, glue. Stop taking these drugs, y'all. It's stop getting high. The Lord said to be sober. You can't afford it. The devil's out to kill you. Go ahead.
And hope to the end for the grace that is and to be brought unto you at the revelation of Jesus Christ.
That's what you need to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? You need to gird up your loins. All right? And with that being said, stop smoking weed. It's a sin. Stop smoking cigarettes. It's a sin. Don't you be asleep. All right? You that are still in the world, come into this body of Christ. Get covered up. Get cleaned up. All right? Let's live a good life. You know what I'm saying? And put in this work for the black man named Yahweh Shai, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's coming back to take us up out of this slavery. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we want to say Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatham to all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar, Alatham, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, my sisters. I'm Officer Kunaya Allah, the I.S.U.P.K, the Commander General Yahanna. This is Trooper Maccabi, a strong brother from the South Side, reading from us, and we love y'all. Shalom.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross y'all, still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like man, you ain't getting the minimum. It go dip, squat, 5 mile run, push, pull, sit up, goddamn, strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long for they grow, I can't leave them on their own. They killed Day like he had a 30-day case. The news covering up the story, but they say it took me back.